So welcome guys, welcome to our Astana training department. My name is Evgeny and I'm the first officer on Boeing 767 and 757. As you guys are professional pilots, I'm one of you guys and welcome, warm welcome. Your first week in our company and I'm really glad to be among these professionals. So thank you for participating. And you know guys, like everywhere in the world, in our company, and in this business, everything is about the rules. We have rules on the ground, we have rules on the air, we always have to follow them. And there is a reason why are there rules, you know, and we have no saying that these rules, most of them written on blood. That's why we have to follow them, and that's how we make safety our priority. So today we're going to talk about 6 pilot rules that everyone should live by. I don't think you're going to listen to something new here, but one of the time we have to remind ourselves what's important and how we prioritize what we do. And it's not a secret that the first rule I'm going to tell you is aviate, navigate, and communicate. I'm probably the guy that you heard this 150 times in your life since you start flying. But guys, this is our golden rule, because you know, in aviation world, this is a common approach for our normal operation, and also we use these wonderful words is in emergency situation, because in one accident, maybe you all know that Eastern Airlines flight 401, very experienced guy got distracted by one simple ball that actually led them to fly into the ground. So please guys, every time you do it doesn't matter, it's a normal flight or it's an emergency situation, first, this is an axiom. So fly the plane first, you just fly it, then you navigate, and also I would like to a little bit add, you navigate to a safe place where you think everything is safe, and then you talk with ATC, then you communicate. So whatever you do, it also implies on the ground operation. First of all, you act, then get your bearings, and then go home. That's very simple. So now, second rule, always leave yourself and out. Probably, in my opinion, the most important rule for pilots. Leaving yourself and out means that in every situation, don't let any situation leave you that you don't have an out from the situation. That means never get yourself backed into the corner where you don't have nowhere to go. Don't put yourself in that situation where you don't have any options. How we do as professional pilots, what we do for that. So we plan alternate routes. We also take extra fuel for our flight if we see the weather is marching. And we always looking for an emergency place to land, even where there's no emergency, because we always leave ourselves as a very professionals and out. So no matter what happens, guys, leave yourself a safe place where things doesn't go right, you can go to that place. Then, thanks Captain, nothing flies without fuel. An obvious thing, but you know, airplanes obviously will not fly without fuel, but I would like to implement this rule on you guys, on myself. It means wherever you get your energy from, it means food or endless cups of coffee or something that brings energy to the flight. So make sure that you have that energy to perform the highest standards of safety. So it's not all about the planes, it's all about you. So make sure you're always energized before the flight. So we have another extra rule. Take off is optional. How many times you've heard about that? When I came to the flight line, my first instructor said, you know buddy, take off is optional. Landing is mandatory. And then I was confused. And I understood this is a really good rule. So take off is optional. It's true in the most lethal cases for pilots, because this rule applies to everyone. You don't have to take off unless you're really sure you can take off. But once you're airborne, you have to land somewhere. It doesn't mean your destination can be alternate, but you have to land. But takeoff is always optional. So, and also guys, you can use this rule for life. Don't start any project unless you're sure that you can finish it. So, always finish what you started, especially with our job. Because a lot of passengers want to go home. Another wonderful rule, so stay out of the clouds. Sounds very simple. I had a tendency, when I was flying as a student, I would like to go closer to the clouds, see how it goes there. But guys, we are right now in commercial aviation. We have 250 passengers behind us. We don't work like that. So stay out of the clouds. And we all know that what clouds can give us. It's not the wonderful pictures we can take on our phones and then send back home. And they also, clouds mean, we know, turbulence and thunderstorms and lightning and reducing visibility. Don't get yourself into there. Just make sure that stay out of them in the real world. So avoid trouble. Don't make your life, don't make troubles until trouble troubles you. So enjoy your flying. And the last rule I would like to give it to you, so never let the airplane take you somewhere that your brain didn't get to 5 minutes earlier. So in other words, I would like to say stay ahead of the airplane. Always have a plan in front. If you get behind the plane, you already missed a lot of information and there you cannot control. So don't let airplane fly you, fly the airplane. So and again, staying ahead of the airplane means exactly where you are and where you're going at every single second of the flight. That means this keeps us aware of what's going on with the next moment. So always with visual. And you know guys, as a professional pilots, we always have to obey rules. There are rules for the reason. And if you do this simple stuff, what I said here, and that will be really good for us. It's going to be safety. It will be on the highest level. We all will be happy and enjoy our wonderful thing, because in this life, flying is the best thing to do. Thank you.